Hello everyone and welcome back to another exciting episode in Factorio Industrial Revolution, where we have not a clue what's going on or what we're supposed to be doing. It looks like automation just finished just before I hit the button, and it looks like scattergun turrets, your first line of defense. Really? Alrighty then, this looks like it still all unlocks the stuff that it's supposed to. Scrap recovery. Break items apart and recover some of the metals and glass used to make them. Interesting. So it's like a deconstruction facility. That's kind of cool. A mono wheel. A quirky personal vehicle. Quick but defenseless. Minimal cargo capacity. Interesting. Well, let's go for... I think we should probably go for logistics next. And we've got the queue available, so I'm going to go ahead and throw the walls in there. And then I'm going to throw the scatter gun in there. And then we'll throw this in there. And then Bronze Age. Discover new materials with properties exceeding their original constituents. Oh. Okay. Well, yeah, let's do that. Because I don't know what we're in the Copper Age right now, I think. Yeah, the Stone Age, really. So it should be calling it. So I got to go to the Bronze Age, and then what's this? Oh wow. Oh my. Okay. All right. Well, it is what it is. Filtering, passing exhaust through a fine mesh reduces particulate emission. Okay, whatever that means. I'm not a science whiz. Hotter, stronger furnaces handling a wider range of metals. Yeah, we'll take it, I guess. I don't know what we're supposed to be researching. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. But anyway, we're going to continue on from where we left off yesterday, which was this copper mine and this tin mine, because it seems that iron is going to be obsolete for quite some time. So why don't you take 5 seconds to enjoy the intrepid intro, and we'll get today's agenda underway. Alright, now, I was thinking of setting up some kind of power supply, but then it dawned on me that we don't actually have access to power supplies, so I don't know what I was thinking. So I think what we're going to do is just do a standard kind of thing here, and these things require coal in order to function. So that means that we're going to have coal coming up the sides here, and we're waiting on logistics to get done, so that we'll have access to the splitters. And then this is going to come down through the middle here. We're going to need way more belts than that, and we're going to need a lot of these too, because I was just thinking about this. These are not conventional furnaces. They require I'm sorry, they're not conventional furnaces because you have to select what they need, and the inserters that we have right now are all burner, and they need to be fed too. So the apparatus for this is going to be very interesting. I'm only going to do 6 because I don't exactly know how we're going to do this yet. I don't know how we would get more than I don't know how we would get a regular looking smelter in there. It's going to be interesting. I think I have an idea for it, but it's going to take some finagling. So let's try this. I was thinking something along the lines of this. Oops, we ran out of belt. We're still waiting for more belt. All this stuff can go in here. Why not? Oh, because we didn't select which one. Oh my goodness. Okay, well. Alright, so I did that by holding, using my pinky to hold shift, and I right-clicked the one that had what it was, and then I left-clicked and held it and just went up, and it pasted it. Let's see. So if we do this, and that is control right-click to do half, and then this is control right-click to do full. Alright, so all that in our inventory. This is iron ore. We don't need that right now. These are 10 bars. Copper bars, that's always good. Alright, so I'm thinking something along the lines of this. And we can make this one smelting thing, but it's going to be interesting because it'll actually be 2 separate smelters, just, you know, kind of grouped together. Oh, we're going to need more belt. Belt is a serious problem right now, folks, if you haven't noticed. We need to get one of those. We need one more of those. We need all kinds of stuff. Large copper chassis, small copper chassis, okay. Piston, copper repair kit. Ooh, nice. Motor, and then the science is underneath intermediate products. Really? So there's no science thing? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We're gonna need some boxes, so let's make some wood ones. And we're gonna need a lot of inserters, right? So I'm gonna copy you and paste you over here. And then we're gonna give you some coal. And actually, oops, can't reach. Right. Oh, why would you do that? It doesn't matter because it uses 12 at a time anyway. So that's the other thing is why can't I move? Oh, I'm stuck between there. Dirt. Why are you looking like that? Okay, so hold shift. Alright, just do this to get the red one and that deletes stuff. Hold shift and then do the same thing to undo it if you don't want it to be deleted, especially if you've got nanobots and stuff. Oh my god, the crafting is taking forever. Wow, I didn't realize that the handcrafting was going to be so tedious. All for a bunch of inserters? Are you kidding me? Wow. This is very tedious. Anyway, we're going to run around and collect stuff, I guess. Alright, so logistics is done, so I need one of those. Probably several of those. This needs more of this. Right, and so we're gonna need these to go here. And then we'll need 5, 10. My god, look at all that stuff! For a couple of inserters, that's insane. That is crazy. That's insane. Oh crap, I did this wrong. I didn't do it wrong. It's right. It's just it's set up wrong. Actually, that can stay there. There we go. Because these are burner inserters and they constantly need a coal source in order to burn. So what's going to happen is this is going to be a nightmare. Because these burner inserters also need burnable fuel. And they're going to be outputting everything onto the belt. So we're going to have to figure out a way. I see how it's going to have to be done. But God, that's annoying. And you probably all don't see it right now. But I can see how this is going to have to be done. And wow is all I can say about this. Wow. Wow. That's, that's all I can say. Oh my. Alright, so let's see. It's gonna require, it's not even gonna work. Um, wow. I can. Oh my. Okay. We're gonna have to wait until we have all of the components that we need, including the long-handed inserters. This is not going to be conventional in any way, shape, or form. And if you came here for conventionalism, I suggest you turn around and exit at this time. On the other hand, I'm glad that you're here, and if you want to see some craziness about to be coming up soon in this episode, then I suggest that you stick around. Yeah, this is insane. Alright, so you're out of stuff now. You can harvest no more. And what I can do is I can give you guys some coal. Alright, so it doesn't even really look like copper anymore. Like little orange bits of poop. It's just probably that's probably an exaggeration. But I'm gonna put this next lab over here. Pollution is fine for the moment. I want to give you guys, oops, really, still can't reach. I want to give you guys some of that stuff, and give you some of that stuff, and alright. We're gonna need a lot of stuff still. Wow, it's just ridiculous, all the stuff that we need. How are we supposed to... Wait. Can these be... No, they can't. Okay, they can't be used to make plates. Just very odd. There's got to be a machine that will let us make plates. Is it an assembler? That's a good question. And since we don't have one yet, it's going to be hard to find out. Alright, so this is mining. We're going to need... I don't want to put it in boxes. I really don't. We can bring these down. Do something like this. Well, I mean, the good news is that, you know, these things are, they're powered by coal, but that's not a big deal. Let's see. All right. Well, I won't be going that way with it, obviously, because the smelter's going to be there. Well, it's not really a smelter. The contraption that I'm going to set up is going to be there. That's for sure. All right. Seriously? Alright, so there's that. And then there's you. You're done. Alright, let's try and figure this out. Alright, so all that stuff's making for us. We're gonna need 2, 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 12. No. 12. Alright. So I'm thinking this. because the long-handed inserters also need a fuel source. So we're going to have to do it like this. Alright, so this is going to be right. And then you're going to go that way. And then let's right. Okay. Oh crap, nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, so I'm thinking something is gonna have to, like, let me just kind of give you an idea of what I'm talking about here. Alright, so say that we have, well, actually, yeah, I mean, we could do it at the sides. No, we can't. We gotta do it at the middle. Right. Okay, at the middle. Right. Did we do it at the middle? No, we didn't. How was I thinking about this? I'm gonna figure out how you were thinking about this. I put you here. Okay. So it's the middle. Right. Okay, we'll do it at the middle then. And then... Right. And then the long-handed inserters... got to be right here. And somebody else could have a, you know, a completely better design than this, but this is just something that I thought about in my head while I was doing, while I was realizing that that other one wasn't going to work. All right, so then we've got these here. Right? Okay. And then we've got these. We're gonna need more. And okay, so now we're gonna need some more of those too. Okay, well, we're waiting on those. So it's pretty much gonna go like this. Like, how are we gonna do this? I need a lot of stuff for darn sure. Undergrounds and splitters and more belts and all kinds of crazy stuff. I wasn't actually thinking about the cost of how much this stuff is going to cost. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, so then we've got that, and then we've got this. Oh, I need one more piece of belt. This is not fun. I mean, it's fun, but it's not fun, you know what I'm saying? Let's make 5 of those, and let's make 5 more of those. The list is ridiculously long. Alright, and let's continue this. So you got to go all the way down to here, and then there's going to be another one exactly like this on the opposite side. Right. So let's delete this, grab this. Don't copy the belt because it's going the wrong way. We can just make a new one. So that goes this way, right? And just flip it around. And does that seem right? No. Right. Alright, and then Copy this. I mean, I tell you now that there are much better designs out there than this. Let me tell you. I have not seen anybody's Industrial Revolution designs because I didn't want to do that. What are you doing? I need a lot more of those. And we don't have, we're already out of belt again. Darn it. This is hard. This is, you know, this is a little bit difficult, and I'd have to pretty much say. Alright, so this is gonna go out this way, we'll probably go up this way and then down, and then we'll need a bunch of splitters to split this to go where it needs to go. And I think we should probably limit the boxes to 1 square, and then just copy that all the way down. Oh, that one's not even there. Okay, there we go. Alright, now this is going to be interesting too. So we'll need this there. No, we won't even need that one there. We'll need this one up here. Okay, first of all, we need the rest of the belt. Where's the rest of the belt at? Is it coming? It's being made, no. Because that's being made and that requires belt, so we're not actually having belt queued. Wonderful. We need more tin. There we go. All of this stuff that's constantly being burned off. It's ridiculous. Oh, then we need burner miners up here. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is all in the wrong spot too. Because we need you to be here. Wow, this is insane. It's going to be interesting though, for sure. It's just because of the way this all stuff is set up, and we have no access to electricity. None. Because we're in the frickin' Stone Age. Yeah, look, we have no electricity. No way to make electricity at all. Everything is burner. We even have a copper incinerator, which lets us burn and destroy everything that we don't need. Probably like these saplings. And this rubber wood. Non-metallic, hardness very low, conductivity very low, durability low. Of course, it's burnable fuel. It's all burnable fuel, everything. Everything that's not minerals can probably be burned in fuel. Alright, so now we're just waiting on other stuff to be made. Just running around doing nothing. Let's go and cover the map for a while, I guess, then. I've already uncovered some of it, but... let's see what kind of threats we got going on out here. Ooh, hello. Hey, there's a worm. Oh, there's more worms. I didn't even see them. I saw the one. What do we got here? Iron, 20 million. Gold, 10 million. Lots of biting nests out this way. At least they're only single nodes, at least for right now, anyway. I've uncovered a lot of this because the pollution was, well, it was, all the blackness was up here and everything, so I uncovered it all. The handcrafting is real. Like, the struggle is... the struggle. Everything's a struggle. Just a couple of pieces that you need is the biggest struggle you've ever seen in your life. Here, this is out of coal and needs some. Let's research some science, even though it's going to take an arm and a leg for it to be made. You don't have a fuel source, but I don't need you to have one yet. But if we say yes and take the fuel source, then at least I'll have one. Oh my gosh, come on with all this stuff. Like, this is ridiculous. I am not going to sit here and make you guys watch this constantly, so I will bring you back when there's actually something to do. See you in a moment. Alright everybody, welcome back again. So, while you were away, I have pretty much been collecting all this ore in my inventory and smelting it and everything. It's been about, probably about 40 minutes or so, and I was not going to bore you with all of that. But we do need to finish this, finish building this thing, so let's get with that. Oh yeah, the coal. Okay, so let's figure out how we're gonna get the coal in here first, and then we'll go from there, I think. Because we need to do a couple of different things with the coal and the belts here. So this has to, this has to go all the way down like this. So this is going to be a very interesting setup because of how everything has to work. Let's do it this way. Oops, no, let's do you here. Alright, so that means that you gotta go there. I know some of you are probably asking why I am putting things there, and if you haven't figured it out yet, well, you're gonna figure it out here real quick, aren't you? Let's see. So now we need I don't need one there. Right, and then we'll need one there, and then we need alright, let's figure out how we're going to do this first. Right. So this has to be... Right. Alright, and then we need... something like that. Like the original one. Except the difference is... No, there's no difference. Is there not? No. Okay. Cool. Alright, cool. Right. So we'll do it this way then. That means that this one's too high. Oops. Right. Okay, so grab all this back. And then you go here, and then you go here. Right. What can I do about this? I was to do here. Let's grab these, put these on. All of this. Okay, here we go. It's all starting to come together now. Wait a minute. So they'll feed them. Come on now. They'll feed themselves. Interesting. It didn't feed itself. I don't know why. Oh, because it doesn't need... There's no need for coal right now. Okay, so... yeah, this is going to be an insane thing here. Alright, so if we do... something like this... And I set this up because, like this, because we were needing coal. This stuff is supposed to do both, but it's actually not doing both. So what we have to do is we have to flip this back around. Ah. To flip this back around. So that it'll actually start feeding our belt again, and then we can see that we're doing it. We can see if we're doing everything right. All right, so you gotta go there. You gotta go there, 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 and then you come all the way down, and then you just go there, right? All right, there. This is gonna be very interesting. All right, so you do this and you do that. This is insane. I'm sure that there is such a much better way to do this, but I don't know what it is. And unless you do, if you do, leave it in the comments for me. Let me know. Otherwise, we're gonna go with this because it seems to be working. And I did all this in my head because I was just thinking about it when I was setting it down the first time. Like, this isn't gonna work, but this will work. But it's gonna be awful. Gonna be awful. All right, and finish this up. I know you're all wondering why the box right there. Why are you putting coal in the crate? Yes, I'm getting to that. Some of you have probably already figured it out, and those of you who haven't, well. Let's just say you will figure it out here momentarily. These are in the wrong spots. Most assuredly. Right, that one's in the right spot. So here, 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 here. Right, and then these guys. Right. Right. Oh, these guys are in the... No, wait. Those guys are in the wrong spot. Okay. So, the long-hander right there. There. Right there. Okay, yeah, that's right. Right, okay. And then we will need like I was saying, for those of you who hadn't figured this out yet. So, alright, so when they actually do start going, and what we can do to help this out is we don't need full belts of coal on this side. Actually, don't need full belts. We can just do half a belt and it'll be fine. And that'll allow us to put coal in here, some in there, and there. And nobody's being neglected. Right. And then what we'll have to do, obviously, is we'll have to bring this down here, and we'll have to put these there so that they can feed those, so that they can start picking up the stuff off the line and putting it in those boxes for us. Right, alright, this is going to take a lot of coal to do this setup. I think what we need to do is get a couple more miners on the thing here. Right. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. And then, yeah, of course. Totally forgot about that. And then, gonna do this. Take this up here and float it through there. Oh boy. I tell you. The struggle is real, folks. The struggle is real. Alright, so that'll take care of that. And that'll help feed those miners so that they don't run out of power. This is like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It's just the weirdest thing. Like, this is a very interesting setup here, but it works. It definitely works. And I like things that work. And I hope that you guys like things that work. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up another box here with 2 more belts. Oh, but they won't pick up coal out of each other. Interesting. Alright. Well, it's okay. It is, things are not over. It's definitely not over. I've got a notion here. So if we were to say, remove you real quick so that you're not just picking up coal and putting it on the ground. No. So I want to put you there. So no. Okay, well you can feed yourself. Yeah, that's fine. And then it's gonna be something like this. Come on. Anytime copper gears there, buddy boys, copper gear wheels, whatever the hex you are. So there to there. Right. And then to there. And that will feed these guys. Right. And then right, that kind of like thing there. And then if we wanted to extend it one more, we could just do this and put it that, yeah, so kind of thing. Yeah, we're not going to, but if we wanted to, we could. All right, so that will collect the copper bars for us, hopefully at an extended rate, because we're definitely got a backup here, which is good because it's, you know, that's always good. Always good to have a backup. A backup of materials, I mean, obviously. Okay, so I'm trying to throw all this ore in there as much as I can. The coal is really working here. It's really powering everything, and now we're starting to get everything full. Everything is looking good. The only thing that's not looking good is coal. Coal is not looking good. Let's see if we can there we go. Oh, maybe we should build I don't know what we should build. Something. We should build something. Anyway, I got some more science here. Throw that in there. The stone walls. I don't think we need stone walls right now. I think we have better more. Oh well, but that's because it's all queued. Right. Right. All right. Well, whatever. That's the kind of that's the thing. That's the kind of thing that you know, gets me going, is seeing things like this. Like, this is very odd. It's interesting, and it definitely works. Is it efficient? Probably. Crafting speed 1. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely efficient, and because we have burner inserters, we don't really have a whole lot of choices on how to make smelters. So if anybody likes this design and would like this to use this design, please leave me a comment on how I would go about uploading such a thing onto a Google Drive, because I have not the slightest clue. But I think that's going to wrap it up for today. We got a lot done. I mean, we didn't really get a lot done. We've been standing in this spot for 45 minutes trying to figure out the smelter. But we definitely got the smelter going, and I want to make a blueprint of it for sure. Let's just copy everything that we're going to need for it. There we go. It's perfect. Great. All right. And then I'm going to name this the Nexxus Industrial Copper Smelter. Oops. Nexxus Industrial Copper Smelter. Right. And I want to save that under Next Prints. Boom. Boom. Right. Alright, so yeah, like I said, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a like and a comment. Hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already. As you are aware, the chaos is mightier than the sword around here, and is going to continue to thrive in that direction. If that's your thing, then you're in the right place. If not, well, you're in the right place anyway, and I enjoy the fact that you're here. I've been Nexxus. This has been Factorio Industrial Revolution Mod. Thank you very much for joining, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.